Alright guys, so the brand new, very difficult event is here live on Dokkan. I want to go ahead and hop in, and we're going to do a no item run here. Now, I did do one a little while ago, a sort of a practice test run. I think I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. Yeah, okay, ooh, nice. We got a couple of Trunkses with 2 dupes. That's more than I've been able to find. Yeah, okay, so this is the team I used to no item the event before. I'm actually going to get rid of Zamasu and Gowasu here. And I think we're going to go ahead and bring Int Goku Black. Int Goku Black is going to be able to get his transformation a lot easier. And the way he greatly stacks his defense is going to help us out a lot here. So there's a lot to talk about. This is going to be a long video. At a certain point, again, like once we get to like Blue Goku or something like that, I might, do a little fast forwarding. Because again, this is like a 30-minute fight. Okay, so this is actually working out pretty good. This is exactly what I wanted here right at the start. So let me go ahead and talk about all of the units we're using here and why exactly we're using them. Obviously, LRKL and Khalifa, they are the best unit in the game. They're also like the best unit for this event. They were very clearly designed to annihilate this event. That's the thing. So we're going to see a lot of them dominating, a lot of this SCRKL dominating for this reason right here. As you guys may have noticed, pretty much all of the units that we have on the team are units who are going to be able to stack their defense. That is a big part with how we're going to go about doing this. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm actually going to push LRKL and Khalifa, and the TUR Khalifa as well, Khalifa and Kale. I want to push them off rotation. They'll be able to build up their defense very quickly, like very quickly and to a ridiculous amount later on in the fight. So it's not really so important that they get built up right now, because they'll just get on a roll, and like their defense, it'll just start moving up so fast that like I want to prioritize on like the Tech Trunkses, LR Vegito Blue, some of these other units here before we move on to like the LR and the TUR. These two definitely are the main 2 units that we have that are going to allow us to beat this, but like the rest of the units have to be built up, right? So Tech Trunks, let's go ahead and start by talking about him, because he's going to go ahead and transform right here, which is exactly what we need. So in his base form, Trunks, he's nothing too crazy, just attack and defense 100%. But now that he reaches this form right here, Trunks, quite honestly, is crazy. Now he's going to work very well. So what this Trunks does and why he's so good for this event, like going through everything. So number 1, he stacks attack and defense on super attack. So that's going to make it to where once we get to the final phase of this fight, which is against an intelligence, Ultra Instinct Goku, who can dodge your attacks, he prevents you from dodging. It's very important, considering he's int, that we get this Trunks basically to his maximum power. Like we need this Trunks to be at max power, building up that defense so that like once we get to the UI Goku portion of the fight, he doesn't super attack, do 400k and we die instantly. We need Trunks to, really be raising his defense like that. So that's the main reason I sort of have them both on the rotation, is so that he can build up his defense in the manner that I need him to. This is going to work right here very well. Having Int Goku Black do that. We'll have SCRKL right there. That'll be fine. And then we have the AGL, the TUR, Khalifa and Kale right there. I would like to potentially transform into Int Rose like as fast as possible here. Maybe it'll be a little bit of an annoyance because we do have to be above 80% HP. But, we'll kind of see how the luck goes. Int Goku Black transforming, it's not the biggest deal for him because he doesn't get better defensively, which really, I'm using him more for his defense and not his offensive potential, but he will be able to, I think, do a lot more damage and be a lot more effective once he actually does go ahead and transform. Now, getting back to the Tech Super Saiyan Trunks, right? So we went over him stacking attack and defense on his super attack. Notice Kale and Khalifa just supering over and over and over, and they stack their defense every time they super attack, so that's very, very good right there. Okay, so, alright, we have the active skill right here. We are not going to be using that active skill. Let me go over more right now. So, Trunks, once he's Super Saiyan, has 120% to attack and defense, which is very good. That's very, very good. But then, every single turn, he gets an additional 10% attack and defense up to a max of 80. So he can go up to 200% attack. We're going to get the transformation right here. Very good. So now Rose will have a 50% chance to crit. He'll give himself key so he gets super easier. And he gets a bigger attack buff. So that's very, very good that Int Rose has transformed like that. That's going to be very helpful for us. I will leave Kale right there. Actually, you know what? We'll actually bring LR Vegito Blue up. Yep, and we can do that right there. Boom. We'll give Int Goku Black all of that right there. That way he can go ahead and heal us up a little bit, and then we'll have Kale grab those. There's a lot of opportunities that we're going to get to heal moving forward in this fight. Most notably from LR, Kale, and Khalifa, their defense will get so high that they'll be just getting a ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, insane amount of health, like, 50k health per AGL orb. So it's going to be very easy for us. Additional super attacks with Rose are very important because, of course, he is greatly raising his defense with every super attack. So, Trunks, right? With his full passive built up, he'll have 200% attack and defense. Combined with that, the fact that he is raising his attack and defense on super attack every turn is going to make it to where he is going to be absolutely phenomenal here. Looks like the friend needs defense more. Yep, okay, cool. I want to kind of keep an eye on them, and I want to kind of keep the Trunkses with similar defenses, right? I don't want to let one get way ahead of the other, because once we get to that UI Goku portion, both of them have got to be good defensively. But even more so, one thing that's making it a lot easier at the start of this fight to prioritize building up the defense of the non-Khalifa and Kale units is that this Trunks also gives himself ki at the start of every turn. He gets 1 ki up to a max of 4, but that allows us to basically keep both of them on rotation right now so that they can sort of stack their attack and defense, right? So that works out really, really well. Now, Trunks, we can use his active skill and activate the Spirit Bomb Sword version of Trunks, right? At that point, he no longer stacks attack and defense, and then he becomes a nuker, getting 30% attack per orb and 10% defense per orb. But I think it's just going to be more wise if we would... Yeah, I'll grab this right there, and then that will allow us to get... Well, what's the next... Okay, I'm actually not going to get those EGL orbs right there because I think that would give us the Dokkan attack, which I want to wait till the next turn before we get the Dokkan attack. All right, so you're going to super attack like this. Now that we got Goku Black's transformation, our health, like, it's not like we have to be above any threshold or anything like that, so we will be good. But getting back to the Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks, because he's not stacking his defense every turn, like the Super Saiyan Trunks is, we're not going to use the active skill until maybe like the last turn of the fight or so, because at that point, remember, he does get super effective against all types, so he can be very, very good against UI Goku for us. Like, once we're really about to finish the fight off, he'll be able to get several maybe super effective attacks, and we'll make sure to get him a lot of orbs, so that will work out really well once we get to that final part of the fight. But until then, we're just going to continue stacking Trunks' attack and defense. Obviously, once he transforms way later in the fight, he will keep all that stacked attack and defense, so that'll work out very, very well. That pretty much goes over everything with Trunks. The other thing I guess I should add is that Trunks has that leader skill, which is very, very important for us, right? Because of how monstrous his leader skill is, the 170% basically to future, and then 120% to super types, we're able to still comfortably run, Kale and Khalifa on a rotation, along with all these Trunks units, and, like, Int Goku Black as well, stacking defense. It just all works out so, so well, thanks to Trunks' leader skill, so that's good. STR Kale. let's talk about her next since she's super attacking right here. As you guys can see, SCR Kale works kind of similar to LR Kale and Caulifla, where she's able to super attack many times to the point where she's now stacked her defense so much that this AGL Goku can't even hurt her. So Kale stacks attack and defense every single super attack. So that is going to allow her, of course. Who has... Okay, Ink Goku Black has less defense, so we'll go ahead and prioritize and give him the first super attack. Again, I still probably want to keep Kale and Caulifla off rotation for a while. Continue to let, like, Ink Goku Black, LR Vegito Blue, and those units stack up their defense, because preferably, I am going to want every unit to be at, like, 200k or more defense by the time we get to the UI Goku stages, because, that's where the difficulty does go up a notch. The UI Goku parts, they do get rather difficult. Okay, so... Alright, we're looking good. My Tech Trunks is over 200k, and the other Tech Trunks is sort of closing in on that. I guess I'll keep those AGL spheres right there. I don't. It's not even really that important that Kale and Caulifla get a super attack right there. I kind of honestly would like to stall a little bit more on this Tech God Goku anyway, right? So that's going to be fine. So SCR Kale. She has the same sort of effect that LR Kale and Caulifla have, where she gets an additional super attack against Pure Saiyan as well as Universal Survival Arc. Now, once we get to the end of the fight, the UI Gokus have both Pure Saiyan and Universal Survival Arc. That's a big reason why LR Kale and Caulifla are, like, designed for this event. Like, because, at the very end, they're ridiculously stacking their defense, and they're really, really slapping up Goku. So that will be really, really good. Then SCR Kale, same thing. She's stacking her attack and defense every single time via her super attack. And, she'll do so many super attacks that, she's just going to start looking really good once we get to the end of the fight. And she'll be able to defend well. I think a lot of these units are probably still going to take damage from super attacks that we might take. So, like, if we eat a super attack against, like, UI Goku, it'll probably do, like, at 50k, 100k, 150k, but that's easily survivable, and, like, defense is going to be so high with all these characters. Like, remember, you heal more based upon how high your defense is, so, like, the regeneration factor is going to start getting to a point where it's crazy, and Goku... Like, because everyone's defense is then so high as well, Goku will not be able to do enough damage to sort of hold us back. So that is going to work out very well. This isn't going to do much damage, of course, because it's Tech plus Goku Black as well. Actually, 58k. That's a little bit more than I was expecting right there. All right, so... Oh, and, another thing I should point out about that Trunks is... When I first saw the info for Trunks, like when I did a breakdown of him, when I kind of, did the analysis on him, I was kind of like, it's kind of weird that Trunks builds up his attack and defense so much in a way to where we're, like, almost never going to see it, right? Because, like you have to have 8 turns in this form for him to get his maximum attack and defense. It's just very, very odd. I didn't quite understand it. Now we know. It's for this event right here. I would say this Tech Trunks, LR Kale and Caulifla, STR Kale, and Tech Caulifla, all of those units are designed specifically for this event. They are not slick. It is so obvious that those units were designed with this event in mind. That's why Kale and Caulifla are so uber busted. It's for this event. That's why Tech Trunks... Like his second form, like, he just continues to stack forever. It's for this event. That's why the Kale and Caulifla stack for this event. So, okay, now LR Vegito Blue is going to be at a bit of a disadvantage, so we might take a little bit more damage here, but I'm not really too concerned. I think he will be taking double digits at this point. I think so. But, obviously, if we take a super attack, that will do some damage. Right around now, I actually probably should get the Kale and Cauliflas on a rotation. I think I will, actually. So what I'm probably going to do then, I'm going to flip my Trunks onto this rotation, and I'll probably leave him on rotation with LR Vegito Blue. Or Goku Black, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's very, very helpful. Obviously, any additional supers will be super, super good. because that's going to allow us to sack our defense twice in one turn. All right, this is probably going to do a lot of damage, maybe as much as 200k, but now that I'm going to start to adjust and get Kale and Khalifa, yeah, okay. Now that I'm going to get Kale and Khalifa onto a rotation, they're going to be able to start taking control of the event. Like, the other thing about having, like, them on a rotation in the first 2 slots is they also have that nice chance to dodge, as well as just how ridiculously high their defense is. So, they will be able to completely take control. Doing the damage to this Goku, I should mention as well that his defense is so freaking high that it does create a situation where, like, some of the Vegito units actually... Okay, I actually want to keep... Yeah, I want to leave this guy right here. That is not a super attack. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, so we'll have Kale do that. Hopefully, Goku does not super attack Kale. That would be very problematic if Kale would get super attacked right here. Like, she'll be able to defend fine against normal attacks, but considering Goku tagged us on our STR unit last turn, it would be very bad if he then, again, you know, got the exact one unit we didn't want to get super attacked back to back. So I guess, you know, we could have situations where we would get super unlucky and, like, the no item run would be killed right there. Like, again, if he had supered Kale right there, I think we probably would have died. I don't think Kale right now has as much defense as Vegito Blue. Maybe she does. Let me double check real quick. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get Kale and Khalifa set up on the other turn. Yeah. Okay, so LR Vegito Blue at 157,000. Yeah, Kale is less. Okay, so we should be A-okay right here. I don't know. Actually, I think I'm gonna get Kale and Khalifa set up on this turn right here, just because I'm actually all of a sudden a little bit fearful about our boy UI Goku right there. He's attacking a lot at the end. I'd love to heal, but I don't want to play myself out of a 12-key super to raise his defense more. But yeah, let me let Kale and Khalifa go ahead and start to absorb some of these attacks right here. I suppose I could leave a Kale and Khalifa on each rotation, huh? That would be very beneficial because they're just so good defensively. Yet UI Goku is now able to dodge. I mean, as you guys can see, he's dodging. Kale and Khalifa are still building up their defense when they super attack, though, so that's fine. Looks like UI Goku potentially... He still has his super attack in his back pocket, so that'll do an annoying amount of damage, but it's not going to be enough to finish us off no matter who he super attacks. Especially because now... pretty much everyone's defense is high enough now that we're not really taking any damage from normal attacks. It's going to be like that for every unit. We're going to take damage from super attacks, but not from normals. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? I could do this. Yeah, I could. All right, we're just going to do this right here. We're going to rock with this. We'll let Kale and Khalifa now begin to take control. Now we'll let them go ahead and start building up their attack and defense. Again, I guess I will leave one on each rotation. Of course, LR, Kale, and Khalifa, they're going to be, like, getting a lot more benefit from being next to the T-War because they share, like, the exact same link set. But by splitting them up like this, we're going to be a lot better defensively on both turns. Okay, and they're just supering like crazy. Because UI Goku now has the 2 categories, right? Like Kale and Khalifa, they're going to super a minimum of 3 times. Then they also have that additional normal, and then, you know, because they're attacking 4 times, the chance of a 5th attack is very, very high because, you know, basically they have a chance to activate their additional from every single attack they do, so that works out very good. Then every time they attack, they also get the extra chance to dodge, which works out very well. So UI Goku, again, he'll hurt Kale a lot if he supers her. But, you know, now she's super attacking so many times that her defense is going to start looking really good. And this is why I wasn't as concerned with getting Kale a lot of super attacks earlier in the fight, is because now she's going to be able to super attack so many times just like that. Okay, so, you know, this is not good. We're under 100k HP, but I think we should be fine. It depends on where UI Goku aims his super attacks. Once we get a Dokkan attack, we'll be able to pretty much, like, completely replenish our health at that point. Okay, so we'll probably leave Rose right there. Well, actually, no. I I guess we'll do this. Yeah. Because Trunks has way higher defense already, so we definitely want to leave him here. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's going to get us a nice amount of healing. This, even one orb, is going to get us, yeah, like 6,000, 7,000 worth of healing. And then Int Goku Black able to get a lot of orbs. So look at that. Now our defense is so high. Okay, that's annoying because that would have done a lot of damage right there. Oh, the additional. Yes. Yes. Build that defense up, my boy. This is so good that he's getting additionals like that because we need him to be ready when we get to the UI Goku portion. Because, again, UI Goku himself, he can do, like, you know, he could do, like, up to 300k, especially on one of the Trunkses. But, you know, their defense gets high enough, and, you know, he might only be doing, like, 150k on a super attack instead, which is definitely something we'll easily be able to handle, especially because we'll have so many units across the board just healing up in so many different ways, right? So that's going to work out really, really well. I think I've talked about pretty much all of the key points I needed to. Like, we've gone over all the units. LR Vegito Blue, I mean, you know, we know how they stack up their defense on his 12-key super, which is really, really big. You know, I don't want to get the 18-key super with him because I want to prioritize him stacking his defense more than any damage he might do. Plus, LR Vegito Blue, he's not going to do too much damage, even though he's raising his attack. He's not going to do too much until... I guess... Oh, wow. Kale... Okay. She's at 200,000 defense now, so very good for our girl Kale. I'm actually going to hit this one right here, and I'm going to let Kale get all of those SCR orbs right there. Yes. Yup. There it is. We're in the safe zone now. Now it's done. The run, we've completed it. Now Goku just can't keep up with our healing. He cannot do enough damage to us to keep us down right now. Now, because I don't have the TUR next to Kale and Caulifla, of course, you know, their numbers might be a little bit lower, but they're still going to be doing excellent damage, and then they're still going to have all the attacks, building up the defense, so, like, now we're in a full rhythm, and they're just going to attack, like, relentlessly, so this is going to work out really, really well. This event is definitely tough, but if you have any of these new units that are designed for beating it, you know, LR Kale and Caulifla, TUR Kale and Caulifla, you know, the Tech Caulifla, SCR Kale, Tech Trunks, they're all designed to destroy this event. Let me talk about that Tech Caulifla real quick. So, Tech Caulifla, we don't have her on the team, right? She has a 100% chance to dodge against Pure Saiyan enemies and Universal Survival Arc enemies, which Goku is. But this Goku right here, okay, so, this is really good. He's attacking so many times in that first slot. And then, yep, TUR, Kale, and Caulifla, they're at 200,000 defense right there. It would be smarter, more wise for me to have them in the first slot, though, because they'll take a lot less damage. We're going to get a Dokkan attack, and it's not going to do a lot of damage with the TUR, but that's fine. But they'll take a lot less damage from a super attack than the Tech Trunks would. So that's why I have them in the first slot. Like, Goku is attacking more times in the first slot, so I'm much more likely to get supered. If Goku super attacks Trunks in the second slot, that's going to be a huge buzzkill, because that means I could have had Trunks super in the first turn, and he might have done a little bit better. On the next rotate, I might have Trunks transform into his Spirit Bomb Sword version on the next turn. I don't know. I kind of want to get a little bit further, because we're probably not going to be able to get enough orbs for him to match what his defensive power is in this form right here. So I might hold off on it. And that, again, that's another reason why it's interesting, like, how you can decide to transform with Trunks with his active skill. And, like, for this event, for the most part, it's in our best interest not to transform. I would say that EGL Zamasu would work well in this event, but he's not set up. He's not designed to beat this event the same way the Tech Trunks is. Now, perfect. So, the other thing, too, I might have mentioned this. I've been talking nonstop. I don't know. But, oh, wow, actually, that's more damage than I would have liked. But we're still going to be okay. UI Goku, we can't dodge UI Goku. He works just like Tech Hit does. So, because of that, like, Kale and Caulifla, you know, they're so OP with the defense stacking and then also the chance to dodge the multiple supers. But, you know, our boy Goku right here is limiting them with the dodges. The other thing I should mention as well is... I actually forgot what I was going to say. That Tech Khalifa, right? See, I would like to heal. Oh, yeah, their defense is looking real good. Okay, this is going to work out perfect because we'll be able to do that. We'll be able to get some SCR orbs for Kale. Kale's defense is starting to get up to a really nice level. And then Int Goku Black as well. It would be really bad if Int Goku Black got super attacked. We just don't want that to happen. But Goku Black is preventing us from dodging. So what that means is Tech Khalifa. You guys might know. Wait, did I already talk about her? I think I did. I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus in so much because I do want to get the no item run like recorded. I want to get this up. But because UI Goku doesn't allow dodging, that Tech Khalifa would get bodied in this part of the fight. She does stack her attack and defense though, but her stats are just not going to be as high as Trunks's. So, realistically, you're going to be taking 200k plus on a super attack with that Tech Khalifa, and her whole deal, her whole gimmick is dodging. So, against an opponent that, you can't dodge against, that's why I don't think it's too wise to bring that Tech Khalifa, but throughout the entire fight up to this point, she cannot be touched. She won't be able to take damage, so that's good. Now, Kale, especially after this barrage of super attacks right here, Kale, her defense, 250k plus, we're now looking really, really good with her. Now, again, I did use Gowasu and Zamasu previously on this event. The problem, though, is that Gowasu and Zamasu, again, they're another unit where they have a 50% chance to dodge. And then right here against UI Goku, the dodging does not help them anymore. But they do... they are a physical type unit, so they have type advantage over Goku, which helps out a lot. Okay, so let me see here. So Vegito Blue has by far the worst defense on the rotation. Okay. I think probably better off doing this. Exactly the way we have it set up, I think, is what I should do. Okay, a lot of tech orbs for Trunks. Oh yeah, look how much health the damn software update thing, but... enough health. What is Vegito Blue at? Oh, he's at 12, so we can give him these. Perfect. And he's still under 18 key. Yep. Now it's official. We won. Goku can't do enough damage. Defense too high. It's just a victory lap now at this point. So, for taking down this event for, free-to-play players, stuff like that, here's the thing. When I first did this event on stream, I'm just, letting LR Khalifa and Kale completely carry me to victory, right? They're just completely dominating. They can't take damage. They're doing, a million super attacks. Everything is going perfect, right? But after I tried, did some test runs with some other units, it's oh boy, okay, this event is actually super, super hard. But it's fun. It's different. I think this is so good for Dokkan because we have something completely different, right? Super Battle Road is super difficult, but it's a bunch of quick fights back to back. Whereas this, okay, that's bad because Vegito Blue has the lowest defense on the whole team right now. So this will hurt. Yeah, 200k. That's more than I would have liked. But, it is what it is. Oh, well, hey, at least we're back over here where we have the LR. They're good to see. Oh, and they're 400k defense. Lovely. So, yeah, go ahead and give us a lot of healing. Okay, so Goku Black will be on the next rotation, huh? So let me get all this Int type key ready for Goku Black, and we can go ahead and give this Trunks that tech key. Things could become a little bit tricky depending upon where UI Goku puts his next super attack. The other thing that's good, I guess, is that UI Goku cannot super attack multiple times. If that was the case, it would be potentially very, very scary. The other thing I gotta mention, too. So, UI Goku, I'm going to get back to the point I was just on. What was I talking about? I can't remember now. Oh, yeah, this event is a lot more difficult. I do like the way they added it, because it's just so long. We can really test out a lot of things. We can start, it's very easy to see units' highest attack stats and stuff like this on this event, because even though Goku does ramp up and get super strong, by the time it becomes Super Battle Road, in the 2 UI Goku phases, any potential showcase or even any, training mode you'd potentially want to see would already be reached. So you can use this event right here just as a training mode. So very, very wise by Dokkan to add this in. I think it's a great addition to the game. just another thing to test out. Again, I do like urge players to remember that the original Super Battle Road was so difficult. Everyone had so much trouble beating it, right? But then, like, now new units have come out that absolutely destroy it. Look at the LR Super Saiyan 4s and how they dominate. They obliterate the old Super Battle Road stages. Like, more units like this Tech Trunks, SDR Kale are going to come out that will be super, super powerful in this event. So keep that in mind. Please, UI Goku, do not Super Trunks. Okay, good. Wow, that actually worked out really well. He did not super attack on that run, so he really wants us to get the dub here. That's what he's telling me. I might do the transformation. We'll go ahead and do the Spirit Bomb Sword transformation, I think, after this turn. Because now, UI Goku, you know, he's only got the 4 health bars, so we should be able to begin, you know, whittling him down with that super effective against all types. That'll work out good. Look at that. Only 131k right there. If I had had Kale and Khalifa on rotation the whole fight, super attacking, they would take double digits from UI Goku. Because when I streamed this event the first time I beat it, they actually did just get like double digits in damage. It was very, very nice. Like UI Goku super, even the TUR. Like again, my TUR is at 55% right now. I don't have dupes in them, and they're still able to do this. But they aren't able to do any damage. If you guys have noticed, the TUR has combined for so, like, you know, they might have only barely cracked like 1 million total damage done in the whole event or something like that because of how high UI Goku's defense is. I think they also set that up in place, by the way, because it does limit the effectiveness of some of the Vegito units. Like, you know, it was actually funny. Just like yesterday, I was telling people I thought LR Kale and Khalifa is better than a transformed Super Vegito. And then, boom, this event comes out that, I mean, to me, proves it. Because, like, LR Super Vegito, he takes, you know, 250k plus from UI Goku. Whereas LR Kale and Khalifa, you know, they're taking double digits, especially, like, if you leave them in the first slot. Like, they super attack the whole way through the event. Like, they're just not taking damage. Like, that's just the way it's gonna be. So at that point, like you're, you know, you're completely good. Whereas, like, LR Vegito, he'll take a lot of damage. Look at something like Physical Vegito as well. He'll take a lot of damage, but more so, their counters are nerfed because Goku's defense is so high that really the counters will only damage him if you get crits. Okay, this is annoying that UI Goku is dodging Kale and Khalifa, because, like, this is pretty much the most damaging unit we've got right here, so I'd really like for them to get crits and for them to start doing this damage on UI Goku, just because, you know, our health is a little lower than I would like. Ooh, okay, yeah, Kale is starting to do really good damage. I probably will have Trunks transform then, because especially if we can get like a lot of tech orbs, he'll be able to like full heal us, so that'll work out really well. Okay, so LR Vegito Blue, he's, you know, managed to hold up well. I think Tech Vegito Blue would work fine in this event, but once you get to this final stage, if you were unlucky with him getting a lot of super attacks and building up his defense, you could potentially take a lot of damage here, which would be very, very problematic. Okay, this is interesting. I'm really tempted. I should do the Spirit Bomb Sword here. But let's... Okay. I think... Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Kale and Khalifa in this first spot. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do a double transformation. If they can turn those yellow orbs into green, we are so good to go. Because I think even after his transformation right here, he should still have enough defense. Like, you know, all those super attacks that Trunks built up throughout the fight should work out really well. Plus, now he's super effective against all types, so he'll be able to do good damage. Perfect! That's exactly what we wanted right there. And that's going to heal us up a lot. Yeah, he's already over 100,000 defense. Should I have the second Trunks transform? He's only going to get hit once. So yeah, let me gamble that if either blue, red, or purple get transformed right here, that's going to help us out a lot. And because Trunks gets to 10% defense per orb, as many orbs as possible for that second Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks would be very good, just in case we're not able to take out Goku by then. so then, you know, we'll be able to build up a lot more defense. So, perfect! Boom! That's exactly what we wanted right there. That's a ton of orbs, so I am very, very confident that Trunks in that second slot will do enough damage to finish off Goku. If not, then the second Trunks definitely will be able to, because he's super effective against all types. So if they're going to put out more events like this, you know, these units that, like, transform with active skill and stuff like this, or we can design, like, choose where to transform strategically like that, it just makes the game so much better. Like choosing to use the Spirit Bomb Sword right now, like, look how beneficial that was. It just works out so good. So I think this event is fantastic. I'm very glad they added it. At first I was having fun, but, like, as I've gone further and further, like, it's like, oh yeah, this event is great. If he crits, it's definitely done. Oh, it's done anyway. So there we go. Boom. No items on the brand new Goku event. Obviously, I mean, you know, it's building up the defense the way we did. Just constantly throughout the fight, every unit building up defense. Now, for, like, free-to-play players and stuff like that, definitely, I'll probably do a team building video for this event, going over like key units that you would want to use this event. Anything that stacks their defense is going to be very, very good. I'll go ahead and screenshot this and I'll put this on Twitter because, again, before I had Gowasu and Zamasu in that last slot, here we went with Int Goku Black. I mean, they worked about the same. It's just with Int Goku Black, we got to make sure we get a lot of super attacks for him early, right? Now, here's the thing. When you beat the event, you clear one of these missions. Here's what's awesome about this. Not only do you get 5 stones for beating it, but you also get 5 tickets. Oh, I think I had some missions. Might be potentially from, oh, okay, just other, like, Golden Week missions. Okay, so for beating the stage, we got the 5 stones and then the tickets right there. Those 2 things are what we just unlocked from beating it. And then we can use those tickets on this banner right here, which apparently is permanent, by the way. I suppose because the Goku event is permanent, this banner will also permanently remain up here on Dokkan. You know, so do I think Global is going to get this stuff? Yes, I do think they will. I know LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is on this banner, and there's only, like, a very small amount of unfeatured units on this banner, so you have a really good shot of getting LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku with these tickets. Yeah, only 25 unfeatured units. I've seen a lot of people have gotten LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so good luck. But there we go, guys. There is taking down that event with the, like, you know, the Kale and Khalifa team. No items, completely done. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch y'all next time. Kale and Khalifa are the best unit in the game. Come on. They're better than Transform LR Super Vegito. I feel like the last stream I did proved it. I know that Kale and Khalifa are even better against Goku because, you know, he's got the multiple categories they're strong against, but, like, you see LR Super Vegito barely damaging him and getting messed up, and Kale and Khalifa are completely tanking everything and then doing crazy damage to him. So, Kale and Khalifa win out. Sorry, it's just the way it is.